I met a gypsy.
That was definitely one of my questions, was like, what's it like from someone that's been around the sport a really long time now, filming and on track, and like you're always around the podium, like the baseline. Do you think that Jett has like shifted the baseline?
As in like racing, like as
I feel like probably more just like the fan perspective, and like there seems like there's a different vibe now, and it's kind of because of him. Like everyone's involved in it, so it's not like there's only love for him and no one else, but it just seems like he's brought back like fandom.
Yeah, definitely. I think he actually, it was crazy what they did this summer. And excuse me, dude, Dangerboy hasn't even gone to the pro ranks yet. Like, if you think Jett was crazy, that shit's gonna be fucked up, bro. Like, it really is. Yeah, it's crazy. I've never really met Deegan or any of those guys, but like those guys, I mean, they're crushing it, man. I'm like watching like the live streams and everything, and that's all everyone's talking about is like one's Dangerboy. And bro, that shit, when he goes pro, man, it's gonna be big, bro. And I think everyone at the races, Supercross and outdoors, are gonna be pretty damn happy that he's at the races with Jett too, because Jett probably will continue to probably build his, fan base and a bunch of other guys. I think we're now also in this point in moto where people are really trying to monetize off themselves, and create like a lot more, bring in fans and do a lot of more personal shit. And I mean, like it's crazy. I mean, Jett too, he's kind of like the perfect like he's fucking 18, and he is like the typical American teenager that every girl wants to fucking date. You know what I mean? Like, he's the TikTok hair, everything. No disrespect to Jett, but like that's what they want. It's crazy, and it works. And so fucking let's keep on running.
Big time, dude. And to speak on like the Dangerboy thing, right? This is actually something I've wanted to say, but I just like haven't had a chance to say it. But there was like a clip when he first signed like the Star deal, and there was on Pulp they were talking about like, dude, these 6-figure deals for like this amateur. But hey, his Star deal is worth less than probably a third of 1 month YouTube ad rev. Hate to break it to everybody. If you think the Dangerboy went to fucking Star Yamaha for money, you're tripping. They're making fucking bank off their YouTube channel, and so they should. This is not anything against that. Get that fucking bread. I'm all about it. But if you think for 1 minute that they give a fuck about sign-on, and this is going to be like an unprecedented, like I actually think this is a way bigger deal than anyone's thought about, right? You are not going to be able to pay Dangerboy more money as a manufacturer, as a fucking sponsor, as anything than what he can make on his own. Do you know how much power that is going to give him as a rider to like do what he wants to do? And think about that in terms of like winning. You can just do whatever you think you need to do to win. So like you've got this rider that, exactly what you said, they've monetized themselves, and that freedom is just gonna eliminate so many problems that have plagued the best riders in the world for their entire career, because they're going to be completely financially independent. And guess what? I don't think Jett Lawrence is going to be that far behind. HRC starts trying to pull some bullshit on Jett. Jett's just going to be able to go, cool, man, I'm fucking good. We'll go do our own thing. And so I think that the industry like is going to change in a massive way, man. And I think that it's like almost like a Pandora's box, once it gets opened, then I don't think that the industry is going to be the same. So like those two boys, it's going to have massive implications for how the industry kind of runs its show, And honestly, dude, I think that you guys and Jason have you really lubed up this whole situation of, guys creating their own content, having their own brand within the, a brand within a brand kind of deal. And yeah, this whole landscape is kind of blown wide open now, as far as I'm concerned.
I think too with Team Friday was a good way of Jason being involved, but also doing its own thing, so he doesn't have to be fully linked to it, and then we can kind of just, it's our own thing, and we're kind of, in a way, monetizing off of everybody because I'm filming everybody at the races, and yeah, it's crazy. And I was just thinking when you're saying talking about the Deegan and stuff, it's crazy. You have this route with Jett, obviously, and both Deegan and Jett, they are crazy talented on a dirt bike, but they have this crazy fan base from outside of dirt bikes coming in. Whereas you have a Ryder D that's coming up too. Bro, that's been the golden child too since 50s, Ryder D. Same with AC and all these guys. It's there's these two different things. Yeah, it's just something I just thought of. It's crazy. I think those kids, dude, I will say the minis, amateurs coming up, the Ryder D, Deegan, Romano, dude, all these guys, this shit's going to get gnarly in 250s, I think.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.